Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hey trading friends, checking in on the market. So bears proving a bit in the short term, and we broke the low of yesterday. Always double check your charts because TradingView and Fidelity both had the incorrect level for the low of yesterday. The low of yesterday was not in the 283s, it was 285.75, and you know that if you zoom in on the 5-minute time frame and look at yesterday's action. 285.75, end of the day, low of the day. Sometimes charts can be liars. You have to keep them in check. Anyway, we broke support, the low of yesterday. So the low of yesterday breaking means our daily lower high has been set. Now the question is, can the bears confirm a daily downtrend? And to do so, 279.13 breaking would do so. I added to my short today at the end of the day. So I've got an average now on SPY of 286, just over 286. And my game plan is, my stop level has changed. My stop level was going to be the high as I was scaling into strength. I only had one entry scaling into strength. I added one entry today on bears proving weakness. And now, if we were to hold the low of 279.13 and break the high of this bounce, that is a failure by the bears. And I no longer want to be in a bearish position. So my stop is that high of 289.25. So my risk is $3 and change, and the reward would be a break of 279.13 to be at least twice the reward of the potential risk. But I'm not going to sell if we break 279.13. If 279.13 breaks, the daily downtrend is confirmed, weekly consolidation is confirmed, and the daily trend will be my guide for my exit on that trade. Because when the daily trend changes back to the bulls, if that support level breaks, that is our signal that our weekly higher low is being set. That could happen at 275. That could happen at 235. I don't know when it's going to happen. So the daily trend will be my guide from there. But first things first, before we get ahead of ourselves, have to see a bear break of 279.13. And in order for SPY to break that support, we're going to have to see some of our major tech names with weakness as well. We've already got the financial sector weakness. That part is checked off. But we have to see the tech sector weakness really start to shift the momentum in the broader market as a whole. We were watching the S&P 500 futures chart. It was a 4-hour equilibrium for most of the day, and the end of the day broke bearish, which is why I made my bearish entry. 12-hour lower high is set, and we're now looking down at support. So if you've been watching these videos over the last week, taking it one day at a time, we are getting more and more information, and it's playing out as we anticipated. Not exactly as we anticipated, but it's all working out, and it's all clear. When you have this kind of perspective on longer-term time frames, and you know what shorter-term signals give you the indication of things happening on longer-term time frames, it becomes a lot more easy to understand the market when technical analysis and the charts are your friends. I am very distracted by 6 giant turkeys 20 feet in front of me, poking around. They were gobbling during the live stream. IWM, daily lower high is set at 129.92. We've got support at 122.25. Have to break that level to confirm the daily downtrend. If the bulls hold that level and break the top of the bounce, bears lose, bulls win. It's all about 122.25 support. QQQ broke resistance, but what did we not break? The high of the euphoria top, which is more important to me. That euphoria top is 223.04, and we're going to have to see the bears break the low of today tomorrow at 218.11 for us to say, okay, our 4-hour lower high is set compared to that 223 top, and we're then going to look for a higher low compared to 210.40. And again, we must see QQQ and tech sector weakness for the S&P 500 bears to get comfortable. XLF, daily downtrend confirmed after the double top to the penny. Lower high on the daily is now 22.28. Anything under that, and the daily downtrend remains intact. The next support levels are 21.21 and 21.06. Bears would love a break of 21.06 because where is support after that? There's a lack of support between 21.06 and 19.36. Weekly consolidation on the financial sector very clearly starting to get followed through after the rejections from exponential resistance. XLF is leading the way to the downside. Could I just short XLF? Why am I shorting SPY? SPY is my gauge of the market. I look at SPY 100 times a day. XLF is much less liquid. I could definitely justify shorting XLF and not SPY, but I'm choosing to short SPY. One more note on my swing trade for SPY is it's very secondary. My primary is day trading, and every day I day trade. So if I lose on this short trade on SPY, and if I stop out, I'm going to lose a half a day maker. And I already made twice that today day trading. So again, just want to very clearly state that swing trades will always be smaller positions and secondary for me because day trading runs in my blood. XLV, daily lower high potentially set. The high of yesterday, 162, we failed to break it. It's a daily inside bar. Low of today must break tomorrow. If it does, daily lower high is set. And remember, we're watching the head and shoulders pattern, which is certainly shaping up, and it will shape up more so if we break 98.86, and then it would confirm if we break 96.89. Biotech sector, 99.79 resistance, failed to break it. Bears must break 97.22. The amount of space that we have here would have us looking for a higher low than compared to 89.45 because of the size of this bounce. But a rejection from resistance and a break of the low of today, clearly setting a daily lower high, will be notable. SMH, have to break the low of today of 131.74 tomorrow for our lower high to be set. You could draw head and shoulders here as well. TLT, bear break of weekly support. So now it's even less clear. We've got the daily time frame hasn't been very clear for me the past couple weeks. And now that we've lost the weekly support, we're not in a weekly uptrend. And it's just not very clear overall. Monthly consolidation is underway. We know to be looking for a monthly higher low to form. Anything on the daily chart under 170.26 will just be a lower high on any bounce. And now we're going to be watching the monthly time frame to see if the bulls can get any higher low turnaround. The VIX, watching this inverse head and shoulders, higher low trying to form compared to 30.50. Bulls must break 40.30 to change the daily trend. Gold is close to a bear break. 1670 support is still in play. Gold bulls really want to see the dollar set a daily lower high compared to 187 to help the gold bulls hold this 1670 support. If 1670 breaks, we are then in a daily downtrend and further weekly consolidation will be underway. And I will stop out of my longer term GLD swing, which I've been in for almost 5 weeks at this point, if 157 breaks. I'm choosing this support level versus this support level because it's a difference of 76 cents. And with my position sizing, that 76 cents means nothing to me. Silver, not much going on. We know it's a bit stronger than gold still, but still just trading sideways. Bull miners held the low of yesterday, so it's a daily inside bar, but we closed at the low of the day, which is showing some bear momentum. And if we break the low of that inside bar, 33.62 tomorrow, daily consolidation will be underway. And the most important support from there will be 31.31. And that bull break on GDX will be meaningless if gold breaks support in this tightening daily pattern. Oil, so you're watching the 30-minute exponential moving average support yesterday on oil. When we lost it, we didn't see an all-out dump, but that marked the bulls losing their mojo. And we ended up dropping down significantly lower from there, bounce underway, and hourly trend did just change back to the bulls. I'm looking at the 4-hour time frame for clarity. Anything under 25.58 is a 4-hour lower high, but with where we stand right now, it's a 4-hour drop with a lack of bear follow through, and the daily time frame is keeping momentum. Bears would have to break the low of today, tomorrow, 22.58, if we're going to see daily consolidation underway. I would say it's a pretty good save by the bulls at this point. Not seeing significant follow through by those bears. If you start to use this 12 period exponential moving average, if you told me you can only use one moving average for the rest of your life, it would be the 12 period exponential. And I can show you so many charts. I mean, we just looked at the half-hour chart where it touched it a bunch of times. Now look at the 4-hour chart. Just holding this exponential moving average. It's a very good one to have in your tool belt, in my opinion. Natural gas, big pullback. And what is standing out is the inability for a close over $2. Going all the way back, the last time we closed over $2 was the start of January, or mid-January. So we have inability to close over 2, another one, and now another 2. 2 days in a row, failing to close over $2. Daily consolidation is underway. Anything over 171 is a daily high or low. Inventory report is tomorrow. If the 4-hour RSI were to get oversold while still holding 171, that would be a potential bottom fishing play. Daily uptrend and higher lows are the most important thing for natural gas at this point. So we'll see if the bears can get follow through. And they're getting a bit of follow through here after hours already. The question, can we confirm daily downtrends? That is the million-dollar question in the S&P 500 and individual sectors, which XLF already confirmed. But for the next 2 days and going into the weekend, I'd say best case scenario for the bears, break that support level on Friday and have the weekend for a whole bunch of bearish headlines to circulate and get some fears spiking again. So we'll see if the bears can pull it off. They're certainly getting there step by step. And we'll continue to check in. Have a good rest of your day. And make sure and do some good things out there.